And me and my broken thumbnail are reporting for duty. Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog and welcome to yet another work week in my life. I feel like that's all that I've been doing recently, but it is just the way of the world now that I have a big girl corporate job. So we're back with another work week. It is Monday, July 20th, and I'm about to head out to the office in the next like 10 minutes. But I wanted to check in with you guys before heading out just to kind of start things off. You know when you plan an outfit out in your head and then you put it on and it like actually matches the vision instead of being like severely underwhelming? That's where I'm at right now and I'm feeling really good. So I'll show you what the outfit looks like and then we're gonna head out to the office for the day. This is the full fit. I'm feeling really cute. I don't normally tuck my shirt in like this, but I think it's really fun. The top is from Amazon. Shout out, I'll link it in the description. The pants though are my mother's. She doesn't wear business casual for work anymore because she works from home. So she gave me almost all of her business casual clothes to wear to my current job. So yeah, these like navy slacks are my mom's. They are probably a good 20 to 30 years old, but they've still held the test of time. They're really comfy. My shoes, this is what they look like. I know this is kind of an awkward angle, but these are from Passion Footwear. I talked about them in my last vlog and they're actually very comfortable. I've only worn them one other time since I did that vlog and I can confirm that the like flat part of the sandal itself is so comfortable. So I'm wearing just the flats today. I didn't feel like pulling out the block heels because it's supposed to be kind of rainy and gross. So I figured flats were a good option for today. And then have just my standard hand jewelry and stuff. And then this cute little like scrunchy hair scarf situation for my hair because my hair is freshly washed and I wanted to make it look a little cuter. So yeah, that is the current outfit. I also debated on putting on a necklace, but I feel like it doesn't really need it with the way that this like collar is. I feel like it would just be a little too much right here. So we opted to not put a necklace on for today. And then my earrings too are by the brand Chameleon. I talked about them in a couple of vlogs, but they have these like little pop centers and you can put different ones in them. This is the only pair that I have that's like a duplicate, so it's kind of like defeats the purpose of the fact that they're chameleon, so I just leave them in, but I think they're really cute and fun. So I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute, but I do have to head out to the office. It is 7:21 and usually I leave my apartment by 7:25, so we're gonna go to the bathroom really fast just to kind of get everything else out of my system before we drive to the office, and hopefully it's a good day. It is a Monday, so it's the potential to be kind of crazy. Sometimes on Mondays I get like a ton of assignments all at once, so we'll just kind of have to see. Yeah, that's just kind of the outfit, the vibes for the day. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling pretty motivated, honestly, for the fact that I'm still in my period. I'm kind of surprised, but let's go head out to the office, have a good day. Hopefully it doesn't rain too bad. It is supposed to be rainy all week. So we'll just kind of have to see. Hopefully maybe this evening and then the rest of the week, it'll be just kind of cozy, rainy evening vibes. But let's go head to the office for the day. Have a good week at work. The life of a corporate girl. Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday, and me and my broken thumbnail are reporting for duty. I figured I would give you a little bit of a, whoa, hello, story time on what exactly happened with the thumb situation. So, ever since the video I did a couple of weeks ago where I received my wedding ring in the mail, I have been bringing my laptop from work home every day just in case, because that day I kind of had to go to the office, pick up my laptop, and come home and wait for my ring to arrive. And if for some reason something like that happens again, or say me or my fiance feels under the weather and I don't want to spread germs but I'm still well enough to be able to work, that kind of thing, I've just been taking my laptop home every day. I had my laptop in my work bag and I was going into work for the day as one does. I said good morning to my coworkers that were already there, put my bag down, reached in to get my laptop with my left hand. I should have done it with my right because my left hand doesn't have as good of grip strength as my right. And reaching into my bag, I grab my laptop, but my finger slips, and the way that my finger slipped and my laptop dropped out of my grip, it broke my entire nail almost. It broke the entirety of like the white part and some of this pink part down here, which is so sad. I was able to clip parts of it, but some of it I just couldn't reach with nail clippers. So we're just rocking the Band-Aid again today until I can potentially get some nail glue, or maybe I'll look up later on if I'm able to use like actual super glue and glue what's left of my broken part of the nail down so that it can grow out and not split anymore. But yeah, that all happened before we even clocked into work yesterday. I had to fix my nail, put a nail specific Band-Aid on it, get one of those like finger and knuckle Band-Aids from the front office, and do all of that before I even clocked in for work for the day. It was chaos, to say the least. Thankfully, there wasn't anything else really dramatic that happened yesterday. It was just a standard Monday morning, and I worked on my thumbnail for my video that went up yesterday, so that was the last video that I posted. And then I came home, and I was going to potentially vlog a little bit when I came home, do some b-roll footage of a hobby or whatever, but I just ended up spending it with my fiance instead, which I think is a valid excuse to not pull out the camera. I was just spending some time with him, so that's why we are here today. I did a little bit of reading before bed, as you guys saw. That was the only like real thing that I did as far as after work situation. But yeah, we're back with another Band-Aid on my finger. I had to go to the grocery store yesterday after work and get some specifically nail and knuckle Band-Aids so that I could keep my finger protected while I figure out the situation with gluing my nail back, because in 2 weeks I have my bridal shower and I need to be able to put press-on nails for my bridal shower, because obviously. So we're hoping that it grows at least a little bit more and is a little stronger by the time that happens. We will see. That's kind of, I think, where we left off. Today, right now it's 7:03, so I am a little bit behind, but not by much, because I've already packed my lunch for the day. I've already done everything that I really needed to do. It's just a matter of actually putting the makeup on and getting ready myself. So I have to leave my apartment in about 15 minutes to head to the office, but I figured I would still do a little bit of a morning check-in and story time on this situation. So hopefully this is the most drama that happens for the foreseeable future at work. We will have to see. But yeah, that's kind of how I am right now. As far as the rest of the day goes, I do have an exciting thing going on during my lunch break today. I have an alteration specialist phone call for my wedding dress. Luckily, my wedding dress isn't needing any substantial work on it. It's just the standard hemming, bringing the shoulders and like cups to fit me better, that kind of thing. It's not anything substantial or anything that really needs any structural work, thankfully. So I was doing a lot of research on places that I could go to. If you didn't know, I live in like the Greensboro, Winston-Salem area of North Carolina, and I bought my wedding dress in Charlotte, North Carolina. So I didn't want to have to drive like an hour to get my alterations done every single time. Thankfully, I don't need, like I said, a whole ton, so it wouldn't have been a huge deal, but at least I can get it done a little closer to home here. And I can go on my lunch breaks and stuff if I need to for my appointments and stuff. So that's why we're trying to get it done here more locally versus going all the way to Charlotte to get it done. And the bridal shop that I got my dress in does not do them in-house. They like give you a recommended list of vendors to go to for bridal alterations and people that they trust and stuff. So it wasn't really a huge deal if I wanted to do it elsewhere. So that's what I ended up doing. I just booked a consultation call with someone that is local, and if I end up liking them, I will let you guys know who it is, but I'm not going to do that quite yet, just in case for some reason maybe it doesn't work or whatever. But that is kind of the plans for today. I have like a 15-minute phone call with her on my lunch break, and then other than that, there's not a whole ton going on. I have to get gas today and run an errand for work purposes, and that's just kind of what's going to be going on today. Not a whole ton. My camera battery is about to die, so I'm going to finish getting ready real fast, and we were going to head out the door for the day. My entire outfit is TJ Maxx. So this t-shirt I got at TJ Maxx a couple of years ago. These black slacks I got at TJ Maxx a couple of months ago. And I'm gonna be wearing the shoes, the like black clogs that I wear in almost every video. So yeah, that's kind of a rapid fire outfit check. I'm gonna finish getting ready because I'm feeling a little rushed at this point, and we're going to head to work for the day, and hopefully there are no more injuries. You guys, it is Wednesday and I just wanted to do a little bit of a catch-up check-in before I head to work. Also, my SD card is full almost, so we're gonna see if I can get this done all in one clip. But last night I came home completely vegged on the couch for a little while, did a little bit of reading, and I mostly just spent it with my fiance, which is why the camera didn't come out. But this morning I decided to have kind of a slower morning, get ready on my own, kind of watch a YouTube video or two, and just take my time this morning and not feel rushed. So that's where we are right now. As for plans for today, other than obviously going to work, I want to run a couple of errands on my lunch break. Firstly, I want to run to Target because I'm tired of wearing this darn band-aid on my thumb. I want to get some nail glue, like the paint on nail glue from Kiss. They carry it at Target, and there's a Target that's like 10 minutes from my work. So we're gonna go and do that first and foremost. Maybe not like firstly, literally, but like that's something that I have to do today at some point, whether it's during my lunch break or after work or whatever. I have to go and get that today. Wearing a hat on my thumb is kind of annoying at this point. So we're gonna go and do that. And then secondly, the more fun thing that I wanna do is I wanna go to Hobby Lobby because one, I haven't been there in a long time. And two, there is this beautiful, gorgeous painting that you've probably seen all over the internet right now that I wanna try and find. Now, I don't have high hopes to find it today or even ever, but if I could find it, I would love that so much. It is beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, and I'm obsessed with it. I just feel like it's really pretty. And two, if I can use it for the wedding, that would be awesome too, because I want to make one of these like hand-lettered sign things. I'm pretty sure I got a Cricut on my registry for my bridal shower, so once I possess that and like get it in my hands and can actually physically use it, I would love to make like a vinyl sticker piece to put on top of it to be like, welcome to our happily ever after, for like our welcome sign for our wedding. So that is kind of the plan for right now. We'll see if that ends up actually being the case, if we find anything or if I end up doing anything different. I'll obviously take you guys along today, but that's kind of the blueprint plan. So with that said, I have to leave for work in about 5 minutes. So I'm gonna go to the bathroom real fast, do some last minute tidying up and getting ready, and then we're gonna head out for work for the day. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes by fast. Yesterday went by so fast and I was so thankful for that. So I'm hoping for another one of those days today. All right, hi guys. I just want to do a little bit of a check-in explanation before we head back to work for the day. As you guys know, my plan for my lunch break was to go to Hobby Lobby and Target to see if I could find the Disney castle painting and some nail glue for my thumb. Okay, so I did the castle painting excursion first, just to see, because I didn't want to worry about going all the way back to Hobby Lobby after work, blah, blah, blah. It was going to be really far because I don't have one near me at my apartment. So I was like, let's go to Hobby Lobby because I can get my nail glue anywhere, but Hobby Lobby is something that is only close to my work. So let's go do that on my lunch break first. So I get to Hobby Lobby. It is so busy in there and I was a little overwhelmed. I checked a couple of places that I saw there were some paintings and some like wall framed art and stuff like that. Did not find the coveted Disney castle painting. It is what it is, I guess. There was also a ton of people in there and I did not have the time, really, truthfully, to peruse. So that was kind of a bust. And then I looked at the time and I was like, oh crap, I spent a little bit more time in Hobby Lobby than I planned. So I didn't have time to go all the way to Target. Let's just drive back to work. So I'm in the car, driving to work, and I passed by CVS Pharmacy and I was like, you know what? I'm sure they have nail glue. Let's go look in there and see if they have it, because then I could at least have something. So I get in there, I find the nail section, like the fake nails and stuff, and I see the nail glue and I'm like, oh, perfect. This is the one that I need. Turn right in GPS. And lo and behold, it is locked. It's locked behind one of those like stoppers on the pegs that says, see, sales associate. And so I'm like, I don't have time to find a sales associate, wait for them to come and find me, and then unlock it and then check out and blah, blah, blah. It was still a good 10 minutes away from my work. And so I was like, you know, I can rock the Band-Aid for another couple of hours. We'll just stop by like the Walmart neighborhood market or another CVS or something on the way home and grab that. So yeah, this excursion for lunch break was a bust, but we are about to head back into work for the second half of the day, and hopefully it goes a little faster. This morning has been slow and it's been excruciating. So here's hoping that some progress happens, or I get another assignment or something like that, because I'm kind of going crazy. Good morning, you guys. It feels so early in the morning right now, but it is still the same time as I normally would get ready in the morning. It is 6:50 in the morning and it is rainy, gloomy, gross outside. Not looking forward to driving in that, but it is what it is. I am just feeling so exhausted. I don't know if it's because I didn't sleep that great last night. Neither my fiance nor me slept that great last night, honestly. But that, mixed with the fact that it's raining outside, makes me just want to curl back in bed so bad. But we can't because we have a job to do now. So here we are, getting ready and just kind of having a little bit of a slower morning. Everything in me is just like running on like 20% battery. I'm just kind of going with the motions this morning, but obviously I wanted to check in and tell you guys, hi, happy Thursday. I'm so excited that it's almost the end of the week. Tomorrow is Friday, thank goodness. But today I might just stay at the office on my lunch break. I was planning on maybe going to get myself like a fun drink or something like that, especially because my coworkers and my team likes to do this like monthly lunch with everybody. So the 5 of us will go out to lunch somewhere based on someone's choosing, and it basically rotates based on birthdays and other things. People who haven't chosen the location in a while choose the location for lunch, and I think that's happening tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. So part of me was like, well, even just in case, I might just go and get myself my fun little Friday sweet treat a day early. But then I heard yesterday from one of my coworkers that she's not going to be able to come tomorrow, so I think we're going to be rescheduling it. And if that's the case, then I'm gonna get myself my normal sweet treat standard Friday ritual thing tomorrow. But we'll just kind of have to see. I am still bringing my lunch tomorrow, I think, just in case, because you never know. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on my lunch break today. I might bring my Kindle with me, or I might bring my laptop, because I do have to edit this video and a short form video, because I'm trying to get back onto my short form game. I have severely fallen off of short form since starting this job, and I am totally like the reason why. But it's just, like I said at the beginning of this video, I think it's just something that I'm trying to get used to, this like new schedule, new normal. Even though I've been at this job for 2 months now, I'm still kind of trying to figure out what works best as far as my editing schedule, posting schedule on both YouTube and short form. YouTube is a little bit easier to manage because I do only post there once a week, but before I had my job, I was posting 3 times a week, and now I've not posted since the beginning of June, which is kind of a problem. So we're gonna get back onto it. I just need to actually find the time and make the time to edit videos and post them and whatnot. But I've posted like maybe 3 videos since starting this job. One of them was like a gifted ad, so I kind of had to post that one, but the rest of them, I have so many posts in my drafts, and I have so much filmed and like in my editing software, and I just need to sit down and crack them out and schedule them out. But it's taking everything in me to do so, because every time I come back from work, I'm just kind of spent. So we're just dealing with that. But anyway, I know this was kind of a ranty, rambly morning, but we're not going to do a whole ton today because, like I said, it's raining. It's going to rain all day today. So that's kind of fun. But I'm just going to do like simple makeup and everything. I took an everything shower last night, so my hair is fresh and clean. However, I did not have the energy to blow dry my hair, so it's feeling a little frizzy and puffy, and it's just gonna get more frizzy because of the humidity that's outside from the rain. Anyway, I'm just gonna continue getting ready real fast, just kind of do an easy, simple makeup look. Not that what I do on a normal basis is not simple, but I'm just not gonna do as many steps. Like I've been doing like liquid highlight recently because I've been getting back into that, and I've been doing a touch of eyeshadow recently. That's not happening either today. The next step in my routine is literally gonna be mascara, and I'm gonna call it a day. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, finish getting ready real fast, get my lunch ready because I still need to pack a little bit of that, and then we'll head out the door. I don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear today. I probably am just gonna wear some like brown loafers that I have. And then this top is from J. Crew? Nine West, actually. And then my sweatpants, I believe, are maybe Abercrombie. And yes, I said sweatpants because they look like dress pants, but they're sweatpants. And I figured a rainy, gloomy day is a good day for them. So we're pulling these back out. But yeah, I'm gonna finish getting ready. I think I've said that like 5 times at this point. And then we're going to head out the door for work. I just poked myself. Oh, also, I just finished my makeup, by the way. It probably looks the exact same as the last clip, but I did glue my nail. So we are out of the Band-Aid prison on my thumb, and it doesn't look that bad. It looked worse yesterday before I like really cleaned it up because it was still like hanging on part of it. But I'm gonna see if you can even see this. It's broken pretty hard. This right here, like this spot, is where the break stops, and it was broken like all the way across, maybe 1/8 of an inch below the white line on your fingernails. It hurts so bad, but we are glued. It is solid one piece again, which is good, and the glue is holding up really well. Like I can press on it and it's not budging. So we should be in the clear there. I probably am going to, where's my file? I am going to lightly file the surface, like rough it up, because the glue is a little bumpy and I want it to still be smooth and stuff so that it doesn't catch on anything and maybe pop the glue off or whatever. I didn't put glue on my entire fingernail because I didn't feel like that was necessary, but I did put it on like half of my nail. So it is a little bit rough where the glue stops and my nail starts. So we're just lightly basically buffing the excess off. That's a lot better, and it still feels really good and solid. So thank goodness for that. I can actually use my thumb again, which is so exciting. You'd never know how much you use your left hand's thumb until you can't use it. So anyway, we are all done with my makeup. So I'm gonna go and finish putting my lunch together and stuff, and then we're going to head out the door for work. We're probably gonna leave a little earlier so that I can account for the fact that for some reason people around me cannot drive in the rain to save their life. We're going to leave myself some extra time to get to work today, just in case there are some issues with people and driving on the highway in the rain. But let's go head to work, and hopefully it's a faster day than yesterday was. Yesterday felt excruciatingly slow.